Hey guys, so I was supposed to shoot a video about my nighttime skincare routine, but then I forgot because I'm just trying to get into the content creating thing. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So I was supposed to do a get ready with me for bed, but then I forgot the video. As I was slogging, when I'm done with my nighttime, I then remembered that I needed to vlog, so I just started shooting. So don't mind me. I'm just going to take you through what my nighttime routine is. So I got into skincare in around 2018, 2019, I would say. So then I don't know, I can't remember exactly what inspired me, but then I think I was watching like somebody do her skincare on social media, and then I saw the way their skin was looking good. Then I remember when I was younger, I was like 16, there's this thing I used to do. It was like an astringent, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, that I got from some of these people that went about selling stuff. Then when I was still in Nigeria, I was like 16 I think. I bought it from this guy, and then I was using it on my face morning and night, and everybody commented on my skin. And then I was just like, yeah, I think when I give my skin a little love, it flourishes. I don't necessarily have like bad skin. I don't have a lot of issues with my skin, but then still yet, anytime I begin to put intention into my skin, I see the difference. Like in the past, like towards the middle of 2024, I just stopped taking care. I just decided to change from create like some product, a particular line of product I used to use before, and I decided to try something more expensive, thinking maybe it will be better, because I was like, if this is not as expensive as that and it works good, I can only imagine what the other one, which is more expensive, would do for me. And then I changed, and trust me, the price doesn't matter. What works for you works for you. A £5, £1 can work for you better than a 10, 20 pounds. So trust me, just try around and see what works for you, and if whatever works for you, stick to it. So I saw a huge difference, and then I just restarted. I was like, new year, I'm going to get my skin right, and then I restarted my skincare like afresh, like what I was using initially that was working for me. I got the products, I started using them, and trust me, I can see the difference already. So I'm just going to walk you through what I do in the night, and hopefully soon I'll be able to shoot or remember to shoot what I do. Like, so this is like a nighttime. I'll do like morning time separately. Okay, so for my skincare, basically I have like, let's say four or five steps. So first of all, I cleanse, I double cleanse, and then I put in my eye treatment. Also cleanse, double cleanse, treatment, then I moisturize, then I slug. Okay, so we're going to go through these steps, and I'm going to tell you what products I use and benefit of each steps. Okay, so what I start with is like I start with like the Cerave moisturizing cleanser, which is this. You can see I got like the jumbo, like the 1 liter 1 liter container, because I love it, and this would last me a year, because it says the shelf life is like 12 months, so at least by the end of the year I should be done with it. But so it says for normal to dry skin, and my skin is normal to dry, so I'm fine with it. So it's kind of like an oily consistency, so I feel like, you know, when people say cleanse oil pull, so it's oily but not so oily, so that's what I use first. I wet my face, then I use this and cleanse. Sometimes I use a brush, like I use this brush, I use the back or the front depending on however I feel. So I use a brush and then I scrub around for a good 1-2 minutes. Then after that I rinse, and then depending on how I feel my face feels, I go in with Cerave Salicylic Acid Cleanser. So I double cleanse with this. Sometimes I go around, brush my teeth, so I leave it on for like a few minutes before I wash it off. So when I wash off this salicylic acid, I then do my eyes, because I have hyperpigmentation around my eye, so I have dark circles around my eye. So I love this Simple Brightening Eye Gel. I have like 2 of them. I never go, like if this is almost finished, I have a backup, so I always have 2 at any given time. So I use this. I was just trying this, but I can't say I have seen a difference. I remember there was a time I stopped using this just to see if this was doing any different, but I couldn't see any difference I was making. But this, I could see the difference in everything it does. If I stop using it for like, I can see that, yeah, I have hyperpigment, but once I start using it consistently, it works wonders for me. So after doing the serum just around my eyes, I rub it in. So that's like after freshly clean face. So depending on, so I exfoliate, I use chemical exfoliants. So sometimes I use the glycolic. So this is the Medix, I don't know, Medix 5.5 AHBH. So initially I went looking for the Medix glycolic acid, 10% glycolic acid, but I couldn't find it. But I saw this and I was like, I'll try it. I would say it doesn't work as well as the glycolic acid overnight pill. I think they said they've discontinued it. It doesn't work as well as that, but it does something, but not as well as that one. Even this, I went to repurchase it, but I was told that it's been discontinued, so I don't know what's going on. So I alternate between either this or tretinoin. So I use tretinoin, but not every day, so I alternate between the tretinoin. So I got the Heal 0.05%, so I alternate between these weekly. So after cleansing, double cleansing, eyes, then the treatment. So treatment could be either hydration, which is any other thing, but I mostly do this ones at night, because once you have your treatment, there are some of this treatment that says you don't have to go in the sun, out, like being out in the sun with it on, because it's like darken, like your face become more darkened, obviously. So I do this overnight, then wash it off in the morning and I go out. So that's why I do them at night. So after that, I moisturize, and you know, you guessed it, CeraVe. So I use CeraVe moisturizer. Do you know why I like this cream? It's thick, the consistency is thick, and then it has ceramides, which are good for your skin. So like, I'm telling you, within a week you see the difference. If you don't see the difference, you know it's not for you. I know it's a bit pricey, but it works for me. So I swear by this moisturizer. So I got this, and I just use it for my face because I don't see the difference on my body. My body doesn't care, so I use anything on my, like, not anything, but like I use this for my face. So after moisturizing my face, now it comes the slugging. So the slugging, I used to do it with Vaseline, but I recently found out that I could slug with something. The Nivea, this particular Nivea cream, this original Nivea. So I like the smell. It smells very nice. It has like kind of like a thick creamy consistency. So I use it, I slug it. After I've rubbed in the moisturizer, I slug it into my what do they call it, into my skin. So one of the benefits of slugging is that it seals in every treatment that you have on. But some people advise, like if you know you have very sensitive skin, it is advised that you don't slug, because I have glycolic acid tonight on, and I slugged. But for people with very sensitive skin, who cannot tolerate like harsh chemicals, if you slugging, it's going to make the chemical more, it's kind of like makes it more efficient. It seals it into the pore because you're putting this chemical on, like this cream on, so it pushes it more into the pore, and then it acts more, like it acts better, more efficiently than it would normally do. And then if it's going to burn you 1 degree, it's going to burn you 2 degrees. So it's always recommended that you patch test anything you're using. So say I get a new skincare, what do? You patch test it maybe on in the inside of your elbow. So you patch test it there just to see how your body is going to react to it. So whatever you buy, you patch test it before you put it on your face. You don't want a permanent scar on your face and then you can't get it off. So patch test everything. So obviously, like if you're in a place where you could get samples and try out before you start using the product, I would advise that you do it. Start from the cheapest. If it works for you, stick to it. Personally, I tried using Simple. It didn't work for me. Like, it didn't do anything. It was just like I was using any other thing. But I tell you, and I kid you not, I've just been like a few days on Cerave and I could see the difference. Like, it really works for me. So find what works for you based on your skin and stick to it. So I'm happy to answer your questions, your suggestions, and if you're happy and you like this video, like it, subscribe, and turn on your post notification. And I'll see you when I make my morning skincare routine. Love you. Bye.